My people, wonder they say shall never end. You see this matter between Regina Daniel, Chika Ike and Pa Ned. From the look of things, this matter no dey end anytime soon. No, yes, so because the kind of alleged information wey we dey hear these days, no be small thing. No be small thing. No, they say Pa Ned dey don come out to say that the only thing that he need in his life right now is peace of mind. Anybody who is not ready to give him that peace of mind, that person should bow door. That person should go away from his house, because he cannot be swearing every day over nothing, over something that he did not do, or because of what bloggers are saying, or because of what people are saying, or what people are thinking, you know. Because it's beginning to look like Regina is finding it so difficult to believe Pa Ned that nothing is going on between him and Chika Ike. Especially now they said that Chika Ike is in town. You know, because we all know that Chika Ike is a movie producer. As a matter of fact, she is doing well for herself. Some of you who are saying that it is Pa Ned who is funding Chika Ike luxurious life, this, that. Maybe he was, but for now, I don't think, because Chika Ike is doing well for herself. Chika Ike have bunch of businesses that she is doing. She's a movie producer. She's doing well for herself. The other day that she went shopping, she shopped a whole lot for her little pumpkin. A lot of people said it's Pa Ned that is sponsoring her. I don't know if this is what is making Regina not to believe Pa Ned. That is if all this information we are hearing is the truth, oh. Because it's beginning to look like every day, every now and then, they are having issue, all because of the same Chika Ike, which is the same reason she deactivated her Instagram account and removed her husband's name from her name, you know. So I don't know. From what we are hearing right now, they said this issue of Chika Ike have continued. And to Pa Ned, you know that Pa Ned is an old man. The thing don't they affect him such that he have someone, Regina's mother, saying that every now and then he will be swearing for Regina, just for Regina to stay. Oh, yeah, because we all know that Pa Ned likes Regina, and he doesn't want a situation whereby Regina will go out of his house. People will start dragging him again. You guys know what happened the last time that Regina left. People, they drag him, they drag Pa Ned like I passed my neighbor generator. And before you know it, Pa Ned started running helter-skelter to bring back Regina, of which he did. But they said ever since Chika Ike came back to Nigeria, they said she have an unfinished business. There was a project that she was doing. I think they have produced the part one of that movie before she became pregnant. And maybe due to the stress in pregnancy, you know that it's not everybody who is pregnant can go through the stress of producing movies, going to the movie set and all of that. So she decided to wait until she gave birth. And we all know that Chika Ike have been married without a child. So that pregnancy means the whole world to her. So she have to nurture and take care of the baby, take care of the pregnancy with everything in her. So, and finally, God did it for her and gave her a bouncing baby girl, her little pumpkin, according to her. She loved that girl, die, I'm telling you. So, now that she have given birth to the baby, you know that business must continue. After all, more once a child is there, it is more responsibility and more expenses. So she don't have to go and fold her arms and watch for people to fund her bills. For those of you who are saying Pa Ned is the one doing all of that, I don't know. I cannot say what I don't know. So now they say Chika Ike have come back to Nigeria to continue the project, because that project, the first time she was doing it here in Nigeria, they said ever since then, uh, Regina does not allow Pa Ned to drink water and keep cup. Because if Pa Ned go out and come back late, Regina will say, he have gone to spend time with Chika Ike. But we all know that Chika Ike is busy with the project. They say Chika Ike is always on set. This, that. So I don't know which one to believe right now. Whether Pa Ned is seeing Chika Ike for real, I cannot tell. But the fact remains that at this point, a lot of people are expecting Regina to overlook things like this issue of Chika Ike and Pa Ned, instead of that to spoil things for her. Because if she is not careful enough, If her mother did not tell her to forget about Chika Ike and Pa Ned, it is going to spoil things big time for her. Yes, because one, Chika Ike was in the life of Pa Ned before she came into the picture. And if Pa Ned have decided not to let Chika Ike go, even after writing everything that he wrote about Chika Ike, remember that during the time he was trying to convince Regina that he wasn't doing anything with Chika Ike, he wrote a love poem addressing Chika Ike as a divorcee, as someone who is not a veve, as someone who is not even up to the standard of the people that he wants to marry. Now, nobody is talking about the marriage, but that relationship, from the look of things, Regina is saying that the relationship is still there, that they have not gone their separate ways, that Pa Ned is the one sponsoring Chika Ike's child and everything. Nobody know. And I did not hear from Regina on her alleged information, okay? So, now that the problem is getting worse and worse by the day, because according to the story, uh, Regina is giving Pa Ned so much wahala over this. Do you guys remember that the other day that they visited Delta State for the women program that her mother was hosting? Regina was in that private jet with Pa Ned, but she made sure that her pictures, that Pa Ned was not seen in it. Did you guys notice? One thing we should know is that we are no longer babies, and when things are not going on wrong, fine, we know. Yes, she made sure that she did not that Pa Ned was not seen in her pictures. Even the one she posted, Pa Ned was not there, but Pa Ned was in that private jet, because we all know that they all traveled to that place with Pa Ned, who is the owner of the private jet and everything. So, and this, they say, is causing so much problem for them right now. And not only Pa Ned that is receiving it hot hot oh, they said even Laila. They said Laila too, they complain this time. Regina this, Regina that. See, I told you guys that Regina came back to that house with a different mindset altogether. But instead of her to always talk about this Chika Ike, Pa Ned, this, that is if it is true. It is better for her to focus and build herself. Yes, right now what matters is focus, because Pa Ned have made it clear that he is a polygamist, and he might marry, not, did he even use the word might? No, he can marry as many wives as possible. That Regina is not his last wife, even as he is getting old. But I pity the next person that will come. Eh? Well, so right now, Regina should concentrate. She should focus more on raising her kids, on building herself, on establishing herself big time. You see that project where they say Laila took away from her, that travel agency project, they said the thing they pepper Regina, eh? And the one reason why every one of them is receiving it hot hot is that she started that project, and during that period that she left, Laila took over the project and Pa Ned supported. So every one of them is receiving it hot, hot. But instead of concentrating on Chika Ike this, Chika Ike that, let her find a way. If he wants to frustrate Pa Ned, now let him frustrate him with, you must do this for me. You must establish this for me. You know, these are the things that is expected of her right now. I'm not talking about women, women, women. She cannot stop Pa Ned from marrying another woman. She cannot stop Pa Ned from seeing other women. That is something that she cannot do. After all, many women are in the life of Pa Ned before she came in. That is what I have to say. Oh, because when I hear this, I say, Regina, go and rest. That is if this information is true. They said Pa Ned have called Regina's mother to come and talk to her daughter, that all he needs right now is peace of mind, and not all this questioning and interrogation every now that he goes out and come in. That is what we are hearing. Allegedly, oh, don't forget, I do not live with them. Thanks for watching. Tell me what to think about it on the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.